viewers, today we'll study about how critical thinking helps in decision making. In exam, applied type of questions usually comes. You can write in your exam paper based on your knowledge about the subject. But what it happens in exam time, due to short time period, we usually forgot the actual and important point. So here I prepared some of the important topic. I hope this could help you. So let's get started. Critical thinking. So first of all, we have to know about what is critical thinking. So critical thinking is the analysis of available facts, evidence, observations and arguments to form a judgment. So forming judgment by using available facts, evidence, observations and arguments are critical thinking. Is a critical thinking. So critical thinking, how it helps? It helps you better understand yourself and in turn help you avoid any kind of negative or limiting beliefs and focus more on your strengths. So critical thinking is self-guided, self-disciplined thinking which attempts to reason at the highest level of quality in a fair-minded way. So I think you all understood about what is critical thinking. So next, decision making. So decision making is a systematic process. It is a systematic process of choosing the best alternative among so many alternatives and putting the choice into action. So, critical thinking skills are essential for decision making. Why? Why it is because it allows managers and leaders to gather information and analyze it to extract critical data. Besides, these skills ensure that a leader decisions offer a desirable outcome and minimize the risk of errors that might disrupt the project or company's growth. So, critical thinking skills involve a lot of research and reflection on past scenarios to solve similar challenges. So, decisions are the atoms of every organization. Every new product launched, every new service offered, every process made more efficient and reliable is a result of hundreds of decisions. Effective leaders view their worlds through this lens rather than through the lens of hierarchies, organizational charts or chains of command. To build high levels of trust, teamwork and innovation, effective managers focus on clarifying decision making responsibilities. So there are so many important steps. Here I have taken 5 important steps of decision making process. So the first one is defining the problem. So if there is a problem, it must be recognized. One can take right decision only when he or she has detailed information about it. So after getting information, he or she can take right decision. Unless the problem is clearly defined and analyzed, the ultimate decision would not be effective. Like for example, if a homemaker is not able to finish her work timely, then she must find out the exact reason why she is getting late. It may be due to overload of work or may be due to ineffective planning and organization. So we can take right decision only when we have clarity about the problem. Is not it? So the next step is, after defining the problem, we have to identify all possible solutions of the problem. So, effective decision making occurs when we go through all possible solutions or alternatives. Sometimes, after making a decision, we realize that we have not thought of that alternative. If I had thought of that, it would have worked better. Therefore, after analyzing or defining problems, the next step is to find out all possible solutions. Like, in case a homemaker is not able to finish her tasks timely, then first step towards decision making process is to know the exact reason behind it. Now second step is to find out all possible solution of this problem. Is not it? There may be many solutions of this problem. She may take the assistance of family members or take the help of paid helpers. If her delay in work is due to ineffective planning and organization, she must plan and schedule all works properly. Therefore, after analyzing or defining problems, the next step is to find out all possible solutions. And the third step is analyzing alternatives or thinking through alternatives. So, third important step is to examine each solution in context of his or her own situation. So, through this step, we observe the advantages and disadvantages of each alternative. It helps in making effective decision making. How it helps? If an employed homemaker is not able to finish her morning household chores before leaving home and the reason is too much work, in this case she has two solutions which have discussed earlier. If she assigns some work among family members, then she may get relieved, but if the family members are not ready to take the responsibilities, she should take help of paid helper. And the fourth step is selecting the most suitable alternatives. So here, after going through each alternative and analyzing good and bad point associated with them, next step is to select the most suitable solution. So as in the above example, the most suitable solution for an employed homemaker is to take the help of paid helper in order to save her time and energy so that she can reach the office timely. So evaluation of alternatives is very important to make the right choice among alternatives. And the fifth and important point is action in carrying out the plan and bearing the responsibilities for the consequences. So this step is neglected by most of the people. However, it is very important. It gives feedback and provide guidelines for future decision making. Once we accept the responsibility of consequences, the chances of doing mistakes in future get reduced. It also helps us to refine the skills necessary to make rational decisions. Further, it raises self-confidence of the homemakers. I hope you understood this question's answer. So, thank you.